World. Let's try that again. I'm Jameson.
And I'm Ashley.
We sold our house, left our lives in Southern California,
and are headed north to Alaska, where we can be closer to my brothers, Adam and Justin.
What's up, guys? It is the 1st of October, and that means that it's about to start getting really cold here in Alaska. I'm out here with our sewer hose today, and I'm going to insulate this thing with some heated cable, some electrical tape, some insulation, and I'm going to tape that all up to be waterproof to try to prevent the dreaded icicle from happening. Let's see how this goes. To do this, you're going to need an appropriate length of heated pipe cable, some electrical tape, some pipe insulation, and some kind of waterproof and freeze-proof tape. All of this is available at Lowe's or Home Depot, except for the pipe cable, which I wasn't able to find and ultimately ended up getting on Amazon. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is wrap the hose with the heated cable. A couple things to keep in mind while you're doing this. First, just make sure that the heated cable is touching the hose. You can do this by tightly wrapping the cable around the hose and securing it with the electrical tape every foot or so to make sure that it stays in contact. And second, you just have to make sure that the sensor on the heated cable is touching the hose in a location that will be getting cold enough to trigger it to turn on. If the sensor is somewhere warm and the rest of the hose is outside somewhere cold, it's not going to turn on and it's going to freeze anyway. So I'm going to start at the top here, making sure to wrap as much of this pipe in the heating coil as possible, because this can freeze as well, even though it will be inside the skirt. So that is our sewer line all wrapped up. So we'll definitely need to throw some insulation around this still, and then wrap it up with some waterproof tape. All right, so we've got our heating coil on, we've got our insulation on after a brief rainstorm break. And now we're gonna come back and wrap the whole thing in waterproof tape that is supposed to be good down to like -70. And if we get that cold, I think we've got bigger problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so it is a couple days later. We're all set with the sewer hose wrapped up and insulated here, and I can happily report that it has worked very, very well. It did get below freezing for the last 2 nights. Came out here and checked, and this cable right here is in fact heating. The tape that we use to waterproof everything is keeping the water out, and we have been able to sleep good at night knowing that that thing is not going to freeze up on us. All right, so that was relatively inexpensive to do, I guess. Between the heated cable, the electric tape, the insulation, and the waterproof tape, came out to about $115 to do all that. In terms of time, it's about an hour, hour and a half. I was filming, so it took me a little bit longer, but pretty quick and really easy. So I'm glad that we tested it. We know it works. And if you want to try it yourself, I'm not guaranteeing that this will work for you, but it's working for us. All right, well, I guess that's about it. Really hope this was helpful. If you want to subscribe to the channel and see more videos like this, as well as all of our videos from how we got all the way from Southern California up here to Alaska, you can check that out. But it's cold outside, so I'm gonna go inside. See you guys later.